أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان. الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان. والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان. ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان. والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان. فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان. صدق الله العلي العظيم. بر محمد وآل محمد صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم أجمعين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أهلا وسهلا بكم. First of all, welcome to the Quranic vocabulary session. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fid darain. May Allah reward you with His best blessings and ni'amat for your efforts and hard work to read, recite, and understand the book of Allah, the word of Allah, the Holy Qur'an. So let's start our today's lesson. For the first introduction, our schedule is we are scheduled to have a session of 45 minutes, inshallah, every Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. GMT. Our topic is the Quranic vocabulary, the most frequently used words in the Holy Quran. We try to understand and memorize the meaning of these words in English and Urdu, inshallah. The learning outcome of these lessons is that you will be able to, inshallah, understand 80% of the words of the Holy Quran. Here we are talking about the words in terms of words and meanings. We usually discuss the most commonly used meanings in reference to Quran and Hadith, inshallah. If a word has two or more than two meanings in usage, then we try our best to identify it and give some examples. Our process is that we show the lists. For example, today we will be showing a list of 9 words, and today we will be doing the prepositions list 2. So in the lesson before this week, we did a lesson with prepositions 1, in that we had around 10 words, and inshallah today we'll be doing 9 more words from the prepositions. Okay, so usually we show the lists first, and you will have a chance to write the words and meanings. Inshallah, it's better if you write them with your hands, so you can create a motor memory, a visual memory, a hearing memory. And if you repeat the words with me, inshallah, you will also be able to pronounce them and articulate them according to the correct Arabic articulation. The recordings of these dars are inshallah available every week, inshallah, somewhere around Friday or Saturday. So you can redo these durus, redo these lessons on Saturdays and Sundays. We usually post the recordings on the group. Okay, so let's start our lesson for today. So this is the highlight for our lesson today, inshallah. Today we have 9 words with us, and these are all prepositions of place. Our theme of these lessons is shown in this pie chart. If we count each and every word of the Quran and we gather them with their frequencies, we will see that 45% of the Holy Quran consists of 72 words, which is shown here in the green part. They include prepositions, pronouns, question words, and so on, conjunctions, etc. The other blue part is around 25%, and it comprises of 100 words. These 100 words are nouns and relatively easier than the green part, especially for people who are from a background of Arabic or Farsi or Urdu. So inshallah, that list, like the blue list, is going to be easier for them because most of the nouns are used in Urdu and Farsi. Also in Gujarati, some of them. Okay, the black part is for about 200 words, and it makes around 20%. It comprises of verbs. Verbs means fi'al, af'al. Af'al means verbs like qala, fa'ala, sha'a, and etc. We will also be doing them in detail. The most frequently used possibilities of these verbs as well after we finish the green part and the blue part. 15% is the yellow part. We are not going to do that, inshallah. And that is because it's a little bit trickier than the normal part, and usually the Arabs also refer to the dictionaries when they want to figure out what it means. Okay, so let's see our list first. Fawqa, we are going from right up to down. Fawqa, tahta, bain, and then in the middle, yameen, shimal, hawl, and then on the left we have wara, khalf, and haythu. Let's have a look at these words one by one. Before we start looking at the words one by one, if one of you have any questions, please feel free to ask now, or otherwise we'll proceed. Okay, can you hear me clearly? Is the sound clear for you all? And can you see the screen, please? If one of you can answer.
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Okay, mashallah. Okay, so the first word is fawqa, and fawqa means above, over, on. The next word we have is tahta. Tahta is the opposite of fawqa, means under or below. These words can also be used with object pronouns. For example, فوقها, فوقها, فوقكم, فوقهم. And فوقك. The next word is tahta, and tahta can also be used with object pronouns like tahtaka, tahtakum. As you all know, the meanings of these attached pronouns. Here we have the object pronouns. So I'm not explaining in detail, or otherwise we'll go short of time. Tahtihim. So if the word hum is there, it changes to tahtihim, not tahtahum. Instead, it changes to tahtihim. In different qira'ats, it's also pronounced as tahtahum, but that's a very different aspect. And then tahtihi, and then tahtiha, tahtiha, min tahtiha or tahtaha. Tahtaka, tahti. The next word we have in the list is bain. So if we attach it to pronouns, bainahu, bainaha, bainakum, baini, bainina. The next word we have is yameen, and yameen means right or right hand. दायां हाथ, सीधा हाथ जिसको हम कहते हैं. Yameen can also be attached to different object pronouns like yaminika, yaminuka. And other object pronouns as well. I'll not go into details. The next one is shimal, the opposite of yameen. Shimal is left or left hand. And it can also be attached to different pronouns, different object pronouns like shimalihi, shimaliha, shimaluha, and etc. And then the next word we have is haul, and haul means a round or a year. The next word we have is wara, and wara means behind or beyond. It can also be used as giving the meaning after. Behind or beyond. The next word is khalf, and khalf means behind, and also it means a successor. Behind or a successor. And it can also be attached to different object pronouns like khalfahu, khalf, khal, khalfaha, khalfakum, khalfi, khalfuna, etc. And then the next is haythu, and haythu means wherever. Haythu means wherever. Okay. So this is the summary for today's words. Fawqa means above. Tahta means under. Baina means between. Yameen means right. Shimal means left. Hawl means around. Wara means behind or beyond. Khalf means behind or a successor. And haythu means wherever. Okay, so before we move to the examples, if you have any questions, you can ask them now, please. No questions? Okay. Okay, let's start with our examples. So the first word we have is fawqa. And fawqa can mean above, over, on. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا. Now here you can see that fawqa is used with kum. Fawqa kum, above you. ثم صبوا فوق رأسه من عذاب الحميم. Over his head. فوق رأسه. ولقد خلقنا فوقكم سبع طرائق وما كنا عن الخلق غافلين. Here again we have فوقكم. The next word we have is tahta. And tahta means under or below. فناداها من تحتها ألا تحزني قد جعل ربك تحتك سريا. تحتك. This is about Bibi Maryam salam alayha. Rabbuki. The sentence is about a lady. له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وما بينهما وما تحت الثرى. Under the soil. جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها وذلك جزاء من تزكى. من تحتها. The next word is bain, and bain means between. It's also used in Urdu in the same meaning. Between or among. يطوفون بينها وبين حميم آن. بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. بينهما. The word huma is used for two people or two things, right? So we have studied who for singular male and ha for singular female, right? And then we have used ka, ki, kum, and koma as well. But here we have the word huma. So it's in the third person, right? The word huma is for third person dual. قال هذا فراق بيني وبينك سأنبئك بتأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا. بيني وبينك. Between you and me. So you can see that the word baina can be used repeatedly just to emphasize. Or he would have said bainana, firaqu bainana. Baini wa bainaka is for emphasis. मेरे और तुम्हारे बीच में अब नहीं चलेगी. ويقول الذين كفروا لست مرسلا قل كفى بالله شهيدا بيني وبينكم ومن عنده علم الكتاب. The next word we have is yameen, and yameen means right or right hand. The word yameen can occur with different object pronouns. Let's see the examples. وأصحاب اليمين ما أصحاب اليمين. فسلام لك من أصحاب اليمين. فأصحاب الميمنة ما أصحاب الميمنة. So this word maymana is a derivative of the word yamin, the companions of the right side or the right hand. We also studied another ayat, as I remember, وَمَا تِلْكَ بِيَمِينِكَ يَا مُوسَى. وَمَا تِلْكَ بِيَمِينِكَ يَا مُوسَى. We did that in when we were studying the word tilka. بِيَمِينِكَ, in your right hand. This was about yamin and maymana. The opposite of yamin is shimal. Shimal means left. Don't confuse this word with shumal. Shumal is a direction. It has a dhamma, and shumal means north if it has a dhamma on top. Here it's shimal, not shumal. وأصحاب الشمال ما أصحاب الشمال. And same like maymana, this shimal can be derived to mash'amah. وأصحاب المشأمة ما أصحاب المشأمة. Companions of the left. إذ يتلقى المتلقيان عن اليمين وعن الشمال قعيد. So in this ayat we have both yamin and shimal together. The next word we have is haul, and haul means a round or a year. उर्दू में हम हिसार या घेरे को भी हौल कहते हैं. It's also used to mention surrounding. For example, we use the word mahaul in Arabic, in Farsi and Urdu. यानी आस-पास की situation. قال للملأ حوله إن هذا لساحر عليم. حوله, around him. ولقد أهلكنا ما حولكم من القرى وصرفنا الآيات لعلهم يرجعون. ما حولكم, around you. Or what surrounds you. In this ayat it's like this. Oh. وترى الملائكة حافين من حول العرش يسبحون بحمد ربهم وقضي بينهم بالحق وقيل الحمد لله رب العالمين. من حول الأرش. Surrounding the throne. The next word we have is wara. When the word wara means behind or beyond. It can also be used to refer the meanings in after, as we have discussed before, that also in Urdu and Farsi we use the word agla and pichla, right? So agla, अगले बरस ऐसा नहीं हुआ था, मिसाल के तौर पे, तो जब हम अगला बरस कहते हैं तो उसके मायने होते हैं पिछला बरस. तो ये दोनों मायने में इस्तेमाल होता है. अगले वक्तों में ऐसा नहीं होता था, राइट? وَأَمَّا مَنْ أُوتِيَ كِتَابَهُ وَرَاءَ ظَهْرِهِ, behind his back, from behind his back. فَمَنِ ابْتَغَى وَرَاءَ ذَلِكَ فَأُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْعَادُونَ. إن الذين ينادونك من وراء الحجرات أكثرهم لا يعقلون. From behind the chambers. من وراء. The next word we have is khalf, and khalf means behind. It also means successor. Okay, so the word khalf is used in many meanings. It can be used in the to express the meaning of ikhtilaf, and ikhtilaf can also mean a different opinion, but it can also mean coming and going of someone, like the mukhtalaf al malaika. It means that different groups of malaika coming and leaving the premises. So the word khalf is used generally. It's used in to express behind. Can also be used to express successor. It can also be used in the meaning of khalaf or khilaf. إلا من ارتضى من رسول فإنه يسلك من بين يديه ومن خلفه رصدا. So min bayne is also here, yadayhi is also here, min khalfihi is also here, illa, man, we know all these words, min, rasulin, fa, innahu. Alhamdulillah, we have done all these words already. ولو نشاء لجعلنا منكم ملائكة في الأرض يخلفون. يخلفون, succeeding, angels succeeding one another on the earth. وإذا قيل لهم واتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون. ما بين. Okay, we can observe many of the words wa, iza, lahum, ma, baina, and kum. We haven't studied aidi, kum, and khalfa, kum, and la'alla, and then kum, and turhamun. We haven't studied turhamun. وعد الله لا يخلف الله وعده ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون. Okay, so the last word today we have is haythu, and haythu is again a preposition of place, and it means wherever. كذب الذين من قبلهم فأتاهم العذاب من حيث لا يشعرون. الذين من قبلهم عذاب من حيث لا يشعرون. We haven't studied يشعرون. So inshallah we'll study all these words inshallah in the black, the list in the black. It's comprised of 200 words. فسخرنا له الريح تجري بأمره رخاء حيث أصاب. حيث. والذين كذبوا بآياتنا سنستدرجهم من حيث لا يعلمون. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Okay, so this is the end of today's lesson. At the end, we'll just revise and go through all the words once again. I think if we just have a look at the summary, it would be okay. Or I think I'll send the summary page on the group, inshallah. If anyone has a question, please feel free to ask now.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
I have missed all the lessons. Today is the first time I attended because I had all the other commitments. So is it possible to listen to the previous one?
Yes, inshallah, I'll post the list. I usually post the list of all the recordings together, starting
Yeah,
from the
I
latest.
saw some of the list, but I wasn't too sure because they said only till Saturday, right? They're posted. So would it still be there if I go?
Yes, it's there on the group. It's there on the group. Inshallah, I'll post it again when I get the new link.
Yeah, okay, all right then. So I'll listen to that, so I'll be able to, follow it better then. Thank you.
Inshallah. Barakallah. Okay, any more questions? Barakallahu feek. Okay, please do a short summary. Yes, I'm just doing the short summary. Some sister has told to do a short summary, inshallah. So let's just take a minute. So we started with fawqa, and then it was tahta, means under or below. Then we had baina, between and among. Then we had yameen. Yameen means right. Opposite of yameen is shimal, it's left. Then haul. Haul is around or a year. Then wara. Wara means behind or beyond. And then khalf means behind or a successor. It can also be used for ikhtilaf, as I told you. And then the last word is haythu. Haythu means wherever. This is the summary. Inshallah, I'll post these summaries as well. And this will also be posted, inshallah, soon. Okay, inshallah, that's all for today. It's Thursday evening, inshallah. At many places, we have Thursday night Shab Jummah. Let's recite a Surah Al-Fatiha, remembering all the marhumin from our families, from your families, and especially don't forget ulama Islam and shuhada Islam. رحم الله من قرأ سورة المباركة الفاتحة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات تابع بيننا وبينهم بالخيرات إنك مجيب الدعوات إنك على كل شيء قدير. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على رسول الله وآله الأطهار على رسول الله وآله الأطهار. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم. جزاكم الله بارك الله لنا ولكم في الدارين. Inshallah, see you in the next session. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.